The Bet by Anton Chekhov. It was a cold autumn evening. The air inside the banker's mansion buzzed with excitement and argument. A group of learned men had gathered for a party, and the conversation turned to life and death. The banker claimed that capital punishment was more humane. After all, he said, death takes a moment, but life imprisonment tortures for years. But the young lawyer disagreed. He said softly, to live, even under the harshest conditions, is better than not to live at all. The banker laughed. So sure, are you? Then let's make a bet. If the lawyer could endure 15 years of solitary confinement, the banker would pay him 2 million rubles. A bet that would cost them both far more than money. And so, the young man stepped into isolation. No voice to speak to, no eyes to meet. Only books, paper, music, and silence. The seasons passed, snow, rain, storm, and spring. From the outside, the world changed. Inside, time stood still. In the first year, he suffered. Loneliness crushed him. Despair nearly broke his mind. He played endlessly, sometimes weeping, sometimes laughing at nothing. But then, something changed. He began to read, hundreds, then thousands of books. Philosophy, poetry, science, religion. He devoured the wisdom of centuries. And his spirit began to glow. With a quiet, golden light. By the 10th year, he no longer cared for money or fame. He had touched truths no gold could buy. He had learned that all human happiness is an illusion. Fleeting as a dream. But the banker's life had changed too. Once powerful and rich, he was now ruined by bad investments. And the thought of paying 2 million terrified him. On the final night, he crept into the lodge. A pistol trembling in his hand. I have studied your books. I have learned that all is vanity. I despise freedom, riches, and life itself. Tomorrow, I will leave this place, 5 hours before the time. And I renounce the money. To show you my contempt for what you once valued. At sunrise, the lawyer quietly walked away. He had lost the bet, but won his soul. The banker kept his fortune. But forever lost his peace. Anton Chekhov's The Bet reminds us that wisdom, faith, and peace are treasures no money can buy. The pursuit of wealth blinds us. But solitude, reflection, and truth can awaken the soul. For in the silence of solitude, the lawyer found the true meaning of life. Anton Chekhov's The Bet is more than a story about a wager. It is a mirror, held up to human ambition, pride, and the restless search for meaning. Two men began with arrogance and certainty. One believing in wealth, the other in endurance. But time, solitude, and silence became the true judges of their souls. The banker, once powerful and proud, ended up a prisoner of his own greed. The lawyer, stripped of the world, found a freedom beyond desire. Chekhov reminds us that the value of life lies not in what we possess, but in what we understand. Riches fade. Fame fades. Even the body fades. But the soul that has tasted truth, that has known peace, can never be poor again. Over 15 years, isolation strips the lawyer of everything superficial, comfort, vanity, desire, until he discovers that true freedom lies within the spirit, not in wealth or worldly pleasure. In contrast, the banker, who begins as the victor, ends as a broken man enslaved by fear and greed. Through them, Chekhov shows that knowledge and spiritual awakening can make a man rich even in poverty, while greed and ego can impoverish the soul even in luxury. Moral and message. Life and wisdom are more valuable than wealth. Material possessions are fleeting, inner peace is eternal. Isolation, when faced with awareness, can reveal truth, or destroy. True victory is not in winning a wager, but in transcending desire itself. In the end, Chekhov leaves us with a haunting truth. The pursuit of wealth blinds us, but silence, solitude, and reflection can open our eyes. The banker kept his fortune, but lost his peace. The lawyer walked away empty-handed, yet richer than ever before.